Hello, everyone, and welcome. It is June in the year 2026, and we begin anew today, as we do every day. It's the only way to be is by tuning into the new, because each and every moment is indeed new. I'm Reverend Dr. Keith Cox, and I welcome you to our midweek morning meditation. Our recent social media darlings, Star and Olivia, have claimed it the Hump Day Meditation. A bit of comic relief there. One of the things I love about these meditations when we gather is it truly provides an opportunity to not only connect with each other energetically, because we're aware that there are others tuning in, either live or later, but is an opportunity to reconnect intentionally and purposefully to spiritual truths, which is what we're going to do, obviously, today. In the book 365 Science of Mind, each month, it's a year of daily readings and affirmations written by Dr. Ernest Holmes, the founder of the Science of Mind. But in addition to that, on the cover page for each month, there are quotes. The month of June is titled the month of creativity. Dr. Holmes writes, "We are chemists in the laboratory of the infinite. What then shall we create?" Plotinus writes, "One principle must make the universe a single, complex, living creature, one from all." Continuing in the vein of creativity, Holmes writes, "We must say that all thought is creative. According to the nature, impulse, emotion, or conviction behind the thought. Thought creates a mold in the subjective in which the idea is accepted and poured, and sets power in motion in accordance with the thought. The thought that I invite in for each of us this morning and collectively as we move into the state of receptivity is actually multi-layered. It's affirming our empowerment, meaning that we're empowered to know that which we're thinking is creating the desired effect. It's being empowered to have faith in the creative principle. And to be detached, meaning to not to attempt to overmanage it on the journey. And so with that in mind, if it's safe for you where you are and you haven't closed your eyes yet, I invite you to close your eyes and feel that energy as we breathe in together. 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, this process as we inhale. 1, 2, 3, and exhale. I love the writing for today, June 3rd. It's titled, Today I Meet My Good. Good in our philosophy is a synonym for God. God as an infinite, impersonal, creative power that exists within you and within me. Let's take this in together. Good is forever expressing itself to me and all whom I love, which is everyone. I realize that this good recognizes me and that I cannot depart from it. It presses against me and fills me with a great surge of life. Let's hear that again. It presses against me and fills me with a great surge of life. And obviously, as I speak in the I, I'm speaking that we each affirm it together for ourselves. Continuing, I sense in the peaceful silence of the dawn a divine authority at the center of my being that announces itself in every moment and event of my day. Announces itself in every moment and event of my day. I have implicit confidence in that invisible part of me that is my share in the God nature, my partnership with the infinite, and my oneness with all that is. From the blade of grass to the glorious mountaintop. Just allow that imagery to play out on our optic screen. I have implicit confidence in that invisible part of me that is my share in the God nature, my partnership with the infinite, my oneness with all that is, from the blade of grass to the glorious mountaintop. Today, I accept my good. Let's just feel that spiritual truth that is magnetic within its own energy and statement, hearing it and receiving it. Today, I accept my good. And today I bless that good and cause it to multiply in my experience. I consciously receive this good and loose it again into action, into everything I do. requires repeating. I consciously receive this good and loose it again into action, into everything I do. I know that my presence upholds and blesses everyone whom I contact, and that healing power goes from me. I know that today I shall be able to help everyone whom I meet. Now Holmes gets a bit flowery, as he's prone to do. There is a song at the center of my being that everyone hears, a joy that everyone feels, a strength that is imparted to all. I place upon everyone I meet the seamless robe of Christ, the garment of truth, which is the unity of God and humankind. And so let's each begin to sense, first and foremost, this connection. To the infinite, as the infinite, to that pulsating energy from the blade of grass to the glorious mountaintop. And then begin to imagine our journey throughout today, and as we radiate and emanate this energy of connection, blessing it, being it, that it then infuses everything and everyone that we encounter along the way. For example, I'm headed to my office for a bit, then to take the dogs to the dog groomers, then excitedly pick up my friend who had been in the hospital and is now walking with a walker to take her to the doctor. Then some errands to run. Then to pick her up and take her home with her helper. And then go pick up the dogs from the groomer and let them have a play date. And all this before probably 1:30 or 2. I share that with you because imagine all that I will encounter on this journey. And what I'm taking with me is the energy of the blessing of not just the energy of the infinite as good, but the energy that I've exchanged with each of you sitting in the silence. And that continues to flow throughout the day as it does for you as well. And so I affirm for each of us that we engage in this state of mental awareness and purpose and intention of blessing and sharing and connection. from a heightened sense and driven not from ego, but from an allowance of the energy of our awareness of the essence. Putting into play, today, I accept my good. And then remember with the responsibility of every thought is creative. So with all of that, we inhale together. 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Imagining our own day ahead as we inhale together. 1, 2, making a difference. Blessing the world, not out of arrogance or ego, but just out of a responsible way as we exhale, of participating in good multiplying. One last inhalation. 1,